When you hear us or you hear me talking about prevention, I said, don't do this, don't do that. It is a choice. Either you decide to take it or not. Me, I'm just here to create awareness. Okay. So the choice is entirely yours. Okay. I will not force you to adhere to what healthy lifestyle. Okay. The choice is what entirely what yours. The name is Prince Enya Watapo. I'm your lab what scientist. The reason why we always talk about prevention is when you go to the hospital with a certain condition, okay, sometimes the state at which your condition is in, the only option you may have is to be on medication. Okay, so imagine you are not sick and you go to the hospital and they discover that, oh, something is, about to break down your system, and they discover it at the early stage. They will do everything possible. They will not even give you medication. They can just ask you to change your lifestyle, and that particular thing will resolve on its own. But here lies the case: people want to get sick. Some people, they want to break down and be on the floor before they even go to the hospital and go and check their system. Like how? When you go to the hospital and the place is full, you will be the same person that will complain that, oh, there is no bed here, there's no bed. So imagine we are all adhering, or we all adhere to preventive measures. The hospital will be free, because if I'm healthy and I go to the hospital, how would they admit me? Okay, and there will be enough bed for those who really need it. So please, let's not wait for something to break us down. Totally, before we go to the hospital. Like, walk in once in a while, like every year or every 6 months, if you can afford, just walk in as you are healthy. But if you break down, okay, you cannot walk, or your condition is serious that you cannot do anything, they have to take you and send you to hospital, and they'll put you on admission. You have occupied a space there. Okay, but as you are healthy, you are checking up on yourself. If there's something that is about to break down your system, they resolve it quickly, and there's no need for them to admit you, or you understand. So please, let's try and adhere to what preventive measures. We shouldn't sit there for the disease to take over our entire body before we start running to the hospital. Okay, you may be having certain underlying health condition and you keep experiencing symptoms, different type of symptoms, because you don't want to go to hospital. You just walk to the pharmacy, any medication that you see there, then you buy. The next day, different symptoms set in, you go and buy. Like you yourself, like you need to advise yourself. Okay, you need to advise yourself that, oh, I've been taking medication for one particular conditions or disease, but still the same symptoms or different symptoms keep what's coming. So you go to the hospital, let them find out and see what is causing that. But people will still be in the house, take all the medication on this earth, so they will not go to the hospital. All that I'm trying to say is, if you are healthy, try and go to the hospital, let them check you, so that if there is something that is about to break down your organs, or there's something wrong in your system, at the early stage, they can resolve it quickly. Okay, but if you wait for the thing to take over your system and you go to the hospital, all they have to do is to admit you. Okay, so please, let's try and adhere to what the preventive what measures. The name is still Prince Anya whatever, and I am what your lab what scientist.